Well, my name is Russell Perry, and I hail from Tennessee. There's a million other fool rednecks roaming the hills like me. I come with no credentials, can make no claim to fame. And I can throw a fastball by any man who ever stepped up to the plate. I left home when I was 16. There was not much left to do. You could kick around on the farm teams, sleep in those motel rooms. You were handing out gospel tracts one night after a game. So we compared our notes and dreams, and we found they were substantially the same. Well, my fastball would not fail me. See, I was earning much respect, setting my eyes on a little major league prospect. You know, there never was a problem. 3 good low inside pitches wouldn't take right out. Except this one little problem, honey, well, quite frankly, it's hard to talk about. Brenda, oh Brenda, I'm out here all alone. Why are we drowning in the darkness? Hey, but we can't tell anyone. Oh, and I can't tell anyone. Well, you see, I have this dream a lot. I am in a debtor cell, and I reach out to grab the key that will unlock my cell. As my expectant fingers close on the steel so cold. Well, it turns into a sword, and it carves a name into my very soul. I've been feeling it in these bones. I'm so shipwrecked and worthless. Sometimes the promises of comfort are barely scratching on the surface. And all my doctors' faces are long, drawn, and lean. Could be something in his past, maybe a little chemical imbalance. Brenda, oh Brenda, well, I'm out here all alone. Why are we drowning in the darkness? Hey, can't tell anyone. Oh, and I can't tell anyone. Oh. I don't care to be remembered for the things I've said or done. I don't care to be remembered for the games I may have saved or won. I want to make our love a big refuge and a port. A lonely little world, a broke down little world, a struck out little world that knows nothing of the sort. Brenda, oh Brenda, we're out here all alone. Hey, why am I drowning in the darkness? Hey, but I can't tell anyone. Oh, and I can't tell anyone. Yeah, anyone. Oh, do, 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 do. Yeah, anyone. Yeah, you give it all your heart, 'cause that's the way you play the game. Ever since the smell of fresh cut outfield grass, we've always been this way. From the oil upon your leather glove to the sharp crack of the bat, to the faces on the trading cards and the stats upon the back. You give it all your heart, 'cause they come to see you swing. You learn to nurse your own hurts and hope the coach doesn't suspect a thing. Sure, it is a long shot, but the sky seemed oh so clear. We may not make it out the bush leagues, honey, but that's not why we're here. No, that's not why we're here. Now, ever since the first game, it's been deep inside of you. Was it a music only you could hear? And the count was 3-2. But ever since you picked up the wood, you can't seem to put it down. You cannot get enough of it, so you roam from town to town. Oh no, no, you roam from town to town. And some call it your passion, and some call it your gift. You know the way you read the wind-up and the nuance of each pitch. The whole thing felt like something else when we walked onto that field. It's like a language you must learn to read, or a bass that you must steal. A bass that you must steal. We may not win the pennant, we may not drink champagne. It's not whether you win or lose, but it's how you play the game. The heroes are not as many, and the scoreboards are not as bright. But somewhere some kid gets it all when he swings that wood tonight. I once knew a woman, she asked her son to shine her shoes. She put a quarter in each one of them, 'cause she thought that was his due. But he returned the money, and when she asked him why that was, he said, "Mom, I'm old enough to know by now, you just do some things for love. Yeah, you do some things for love." Well, you give it all your heart, 'cause that's the way you play the game. Ever since the smell of fresh cut outfield grass, you've always been this way. Sure, it is a long shot, the sky seemed oh so clear. We may not make it out of the bush leagues, but that's not why we may not make it out of the bush leagues, honey, but that's not why we may not make it out of the bush leagues, honey, but that's not why we're here. No, that's not why we're here. No, that's not why we're here.
2, 8.
Take me back when times were hard, but we didn't know it. If we ate, we had to grow it. Take me back when all we could afford was laughter and 2 mules instead of a tractor. Take me back again. Take me back where there was nothing left to throw out. There was a light that wouldn't go out. Take me back when we had swollen fingers we'd gotten, when everybody helped pick the cotton. Take me back again. Places where my memory tarries. Take me back to precious things that my heart carries. Take me back when Daddy led the singing on Sunday. Nobody had to plow until Monday. Take me back when I could feel the kiss of my mother. I had all my sisters and brothers. Take me back again. If we ate it, we had to grow it. Take me back when all we could afford was laughter and 2 mules instead of a tractor. Take me back again. Oh, take me back again.
Nothing like the rain to bring you down. Nothing like a train to take you far away. We're leaving here without a sound. Yeah, I should have been gone yesterday. Was the diamonds I remember? Right there behind your eyes. I'm captured once again and seen through. Honey, your camera never lies. Nothing like the leaves round your front door, and the stages and the pages describe the sad terrain. Let us survey all the borders. Yeah, but it all still looks the same. When you find there's nothing special, yeah, about that big hole in your heart. 'Cause everybody's got one, with precious little time to talk about it. Nothing like the leaves around your front door, and the stages and the pages. You've been in love before, and the things you feel inside these bones, those that won't leave you, those that won't leave you, those that won't leave you alone. Another song for Brenda. Yeah, another tune for Josh and Joe. Another postcard from the highway. My God, where did these days go? Nothing like the leaves around your front door, and the stages and the pages. You've been in love before, and the things you feel inside these bones, those that won't leave you, those that won't leave you, those that won't leave you. Nothing like the leaves on your front door, and all the stages and the pages. Yeah, you've been in love before, and the things you feel inside these bones, and those that won't leave you, those that won't leave you, those that won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone, won't leave you alone, leave you alone.
Summertime, it's another day, another town, another game to play. 3 long years he'd kept dreaming to be a star, gonna make the team in the big leagues. Make it in the big leagues. His daddy taught him how to throw a ball. He could hit the catch, he could do it all. Everyone knew this father's son to be a star, gonna be someone in the big leagues. Make it in the big leagues. No big crowds and no jet planes, just long bus rides on the road of fame in the big leagues. Life to him was more than playing ball. Someone said he had a different call. Didn't say much about wrong or right, just read the book, tried to be a light in the big leagues. Light in the big leagues. No big crowds and no jet planes, just long bus rides on the road of fame in the big leagues. There's something about that boy makes me want to get away. There's peace in his heart that makes me want to stay. faced me, he didn't throw a ball. He just told me about the love of God. I played cool, didn't want to bite, but deep inside I knew he'd thrown a strike in the big leagues. Strike in the big leagues. No big crowds and no jet planes, just long bus rides on the road to fame in the big leagues. There's something about that boy, makes me want to get away. There's pieces in his heart that makes me want to stay. I made it now where the lights are bright, the fans are there most every night, but I still can't forget the small town boy who showed me where to find real joy in the big leagues. Joy in the big leagues. Somewhere tonight on the road to fame, there's a small town boy sharing Jesus' name. He's on his way to the big leagues. 'Cause I'm in the big leagues. 'Cause I'm in the big leagues.
the floor. Just as well to keep it or get some game in store. You're with me now, we'll be again. Other points in between, and the cruel, cruel mornings turn to days of swim or sink. 'Cause living right is easy, and what goes wrong, you're causing it to drown. Didn't want to turn that way, you're causing it to drown. Doesn't make a difference now, you're causing it to drown. Silence knows, can't drown a heart. Happenstances falling through the cracks each day. Too close now to change it, whose goal is louder anyway. When in doubt, move on, no need to sort it out. You're with me now, we'll be again. All their points in between. I want to find the right side of you. Living right is easy, what goes wrong, you're causing it to drown. Didn't want to turn that way, you're causing it to drown. Doesn't make a difference now, you're causing it to drown. Silence knows, can't drown heart. Sort it out. You're with me now, we'll be again. All the points in between. I want to find the right side of you. Living right is easy, what goes wrong, you're causing it to drown. Didn't want to turn that way, you're causing it to drown. It doesn't make a difference now, you're causing it to drown. Silence knows, can't drown heart. screen. Distance grows wide between the glory and the dream. You may be out there on the river with your bridges all burned. Cannot swim a stroke, 'cause you never learn, never learn. Sure, some wear it like a badge or a noose around their neck, but you call me home early, Lord. Swear there's nothing to protect you, babe. Picture's worth 8,000 words. What a scene is what I've heard, while the image rises and flickers on the screen. Distance grows wide between the glory and the dream. Only heard a few stories, I've only seen a few works. Tractor paints on ply,